Hey, good morning. Well, the word that I got this morning was enough is enough. Okay. That relates to so many things in our lives. When we feel like we have cycles of just repeated things that keep us cuffed, whether it be food or an addiction or um, relationships or our jobs, it could be anything where we are just barely surviving, that we are just sick of being sick, we're tired of being tired, and we just want it to stop. And a lot of us, that's when we cry out to God and say, deliver us from this. Lord, take this cup from me. Take this from me. And what I recognize now is that, that doesn't just magically happen. You have to do the hard work. You have to make choices. You have to make decisions. And not only do you have to decide, but you have to literally have action plans in doing that. And, you have to just be fervent. You have to be tenacious. You have to be persistent. You have to not give up. And no matter how many times you fall, you get back up and you do it again, because with each day is a new day. And so, in my life, I've had a lot of things to cuff me, and now I'm walking in victory. Yay. But I never realized that, we can have all of this knowledge, but never apply it. Like, we just sit around wishing and praying and thinking and hoping, when really the power lies in you. And it's just like, which hurt do you want to hurt? Which hurt do you choose to hurt? Because in all honesty, guys, you're in pain now. And are you just denying that pain? Are you just pretending? Are you lying to yourself? Like, what are you doing? Because you are so broken, and you're defeated. And we were never meant to be defeated, by the way. We were meant to be victorious. And is today going to be the day that you just decide enough is enough? Enough of this working 24/7, enough of this relationship that's not healthy for me, enough of this job that I hate, enough of eating because it gives me comfort, enough of, I don't know. Everybody has something different. And that doesn't make you a bad person, guys. Quit beating yourself up. That's the one thing that you have to learn to do, is you have to learn to give yourself grace and to love yourself and to say, it's okay. It's okay. I haven't been great. I haven't done great things. But you know what? The future's going to be different. I'm making changes. And God is a God of second chances, of third chances, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. The season that we're in today will not be the season we're in next year or next month or whatever. We every day His mercies are new. We take it to Him daily. We are human. We fail. We're not perfect. But what we don't do is just continue doing that wrong, continue beating yourself up. But instead you take it to Jesus. Every day you give it to Him and you say, help me do this, show me the way, help me to implement plans, help me to renew my mind and my spirit and my heart, and make those changes that I need to make. If you're not growing, if you're in the same place that you have always been, if you are the same person that you have always been your entire life, that's sad. It really is sad. Because if you're not growing and evolving, it means you're stagnant. It means you're kind of dead. And, people don't like change, but change is good. And change is what helps us to grow. And, we have to challenge ourselves with becoming our best versions of who we are. Not for us, not to have pride or to not toot our own horns or to say, oh, look at me. But God requires us to grow and to become like his son, Jesus. We can't do that if we stay the same. We were never supposed to stay the same. Now, that doesn't mean that, you have personality traits that are the same, like you're kind and you're loving and you're gentle. But, if you have anger, no, you have to fix that. It's not okay to say, well, that's just how I am. I'm angry. I'm an angry person. Well, that's not acceptable. Okay? It's just not okay. It's not what God wants you to be. So what are you doing about it? Like, are you just saying that's who I am? Because that's not what you're supposed to do. And in order for you to change and to be different and to say enough is enough and to grow, is you have to be determined that you're sick and tired of being in the life that you're in. You're sick and tired of being cuffed to the things that you are. And you say, no more. No more am I going to do this. That pain will never go away. The greatest thing about it is when you work through the processes, it's not that the pain's going to go away, but you have God that's there for you. And, attacks are going to come your way. You make it to the other side. You trump the trauma. You overcome, the unhealthy relationship. You start eating healthy and you lose weight and you get back to where you feel God has made you be. And you're going to have attacks. The enemy is going to attack you. It might be in a family member. It might be at work. It might be, your best friend. I don't know. It might be your health. Right now I have a broken foot and a sprained ankle. And I have some other issues going on in my life. And I just think, oh no, I know the schemes of the enemy. Okay. When you know that he's going to attack you, to shut you down, to keep you from reaching your destiny, to just shut you up, you have to plan and plot, and you have to know those schemes. You have to put on the full armor of God, and you just have to fight. You have to fight your mind. You have to fight the thoughts that come into your mind, and replace those with other things. And that is a struggle, and that's a fight. But you know why you're fighting it, and even though that might bring some pain, that pain goes away, and victory comes. And that pain is far greater, far less than the pain of you just staying stagnant and in whatever situation where you're not really getting attacked so much, because the enemy already has you. He already has your mind. Why is he gonna, you've already given up hope. Well, I'm here to tell you today, don't give up hope, okay? If you're sick and tired, God, and you are 100% committed, and you surrender your life to God, he will help you. He will show you the way. He will give you a plan. He will walk with you daily if you seek him. You just do the next, okay? You just walk and be present in the day. And it's so cool because you just never know what that day is going to bring. But one thing that you can rest assured is that you can trust God, and that he's going to deliver and he's going to heal you. But not if you don't have faith. Not if you're not doing it his way, the Jesus way. you can't be going and hating somebody and then praying to God for good in your life, or to be healed, or to be whatever. That just doesn't work. You have to be walking in the Spirit, doing and pleasing God, His will becoming your will, and He's just going to give you the abundance. You're just going to live in abundance. You're going to live in joy, and you're going to experience that. And hope, oh, you will have hope and peace and love in your heart, even for those that hate you. And I hate that word hate. I don't hate anybody, but I really do feel that there's some people out there that don't like me, and I could probably use that word hate. And can I change that? No, but it's okay. God, He died. He had haters, and He was innocent, and He was sinless. And so the persecution, I can handle that. If I'm not liked, I can handle that. It's not my business what people feel about me. I'm only concerned about doing my Father's will for my life. And thank God He's delivered me, and He can deliver you. And so if today is enough and you're sick, reach out. Reach out to Him. He's the healer. He's the great physician. And He can do great and mighty things. He moves mountains. And He loves you so much. He gave His only Son that, to die for you, to die for me, that we might have eternal, everlasting life, and that He saves us. And, John 3:16, for God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. And so just remember that He loves you just as you are. He can't love you anymore. There's nothing that you can do that can make Him lose that love for you. It's unconditional. And He just wants you to come home. He wants a relationship with you. And so you've tried everything probably. If you're one of those people that you've just lived your own life doing your own thing, and you've tried everything, and you feel so beaten up, broken and bruised, and like, I'm just such a horrible person. No, you're not. No, you're not. God can restore. And I'm praying for you. Have a good day.